Hi, I'm Cheryl and welcome back to Midlife Rises. Last week we talked about self-confidence and exactly why it's so very important to learning how to love yourself. Today I'd like to elaborate a little more on Christianity and exactly why it's important to have something that you believe in. We can stress on having self-confidence and building that emotional intelligence, but nothing really matters, in my opinion, unless you are a believer. And I'm going to be a little more specific when I say a believer in Jesus Christ. I'm not talking about being, like a Christian or a religious person, because knowing the Bible from cover to cover or going to church every Sunday is not it. A believer, in my opinion, is someone that really understands, who Jesus Christ is, what he came down to the earth and did. And what that is he came and he was crucified and shed blood, and that blood was a price that was paid for our sins. And that's very important for me, and it should be for you too, because what that means is we no longer have to feel like we are, we're sinners, because none of us are, according to Creflo Dollar and Joyce Myers. It's important to get this information and to become educated on exactly what's happening here, because a lot of darkness is in the world today, and it's because we don't understand. As you see it here, I'm still in Miami, and right now it's up north, it's very cold, and I absolutely love light. I love sunshine, and I try to keep that light inside, and that light, ladies and gentlemen, is the light of Jesus. And you can pretty much learn how to carry that light anywhere if you understand exactly what took place when he came and did what he did. Because in the times of Moses, there was the Ten Commandments, and it was really hard for man to keep up, because if you sinned on one area, you couldn't really like fix things in the other, and it was very, very hard. So it was demanded that there was something more efficient to happen. And what that was is Jesus came to the earth as man, and and was raised as a man up to the age of 33, as I understand it. And he was crucified, and that blood that was shed paid the price. So now we don't have to worry about, anything as far as being a sinner, because we are all accepted by God through Jesus Christ. We no longer are living in the times of the commandments. We are living now by grace, and that grace is being given by God. That is a favor that we are getting, and we didn't earn it. And I absolutely love that, because I understand exactly what that means to me. It means that I am forgiven, and I do have salvation. Now, I myself was baptized, and some people would say that you have to be fully baptized to get accepted. I'm not an expert, so I can't go there, but what I will tell you is just simply saying that you believe in Jesus Christ and that he died for our sins will make you saved. And just live your life in having that faith in Jesus Christ, that everything will be taken care of. Now, it's very difficult, because as we grow older, that magic number for you and I, it really is 40. That's midlife. That's what our talk show is all about. And we get certain experiences that we understand that there is something out there bigger than ourselves. And, some of us are running ourselves into the ground, making sure that that 401k is secured so that we prepare for retirement. But guess what? Tomorrow is not promised. It is not. What is promised is that we will live forever. We will live forever in the Spirit. So why not take charge of that right now and understand what grounds you should be standing on and exactly what method to take, instead of putting, your trust in man. For us women, we fall in love and we put everything into that other person. And when that person shifts, because 9 times out of 10, they're not stable, they're not sound-minded, and if they shift, you will fall. So it's better to be on solid grounds, and that solid ground and light is Jesus Christ. Get rid of the depression and the anxiety and all the other things that come with darkness, and just try to get fruit of the Spirit, having the joy and the peace, and it only comes from one person, and that is Jesus Christ. So get yourself an amplified Bible, learn how to pray, and understand what rock you should be standing on. We did do the show on spirituality, go into midliferises.com and read up on our articles, our inspirational articles, and go into our YouTube channel and see our 28-minute show on spirituality. It goes more in depth. But this stuff is very serious because a lot of people are hurting and they don't know which way to turn. And that hurt is causing darkness, and the only way to get that darkness out of your life is to bring light in, and that light is Jesus Christ. So understand, what the method is, and live your life in the supernatural. Understand and know for a fact that you can live by grace. You are accepted, and you're not doing good to get good. It is already understood. You will do good because it's just the right thing to do. But there is no more trade-off, because we are not living by that method of Moses anymore. We are living by grace and having faith in Jesus Christ, living life in the supernatural. All right? So please subscribe to our channel, comment, and let us know where you are in your beliefs, and we will see you next time. Okay? Bye.